Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Daisha. I am the owner of PGL Planners, and this is my YouTube channel where we do everything faith and planning. If you're new here, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification. We're going to be planning on my Samsung tablet in PENLY today. I'm going to show you how to set up your planner inside of PENLY. So I'll be using a few things. I'm going to use the sticker function in PENLY. I already brought my date dots in. There are multiple videos showing how to bring stickers into PENLY, so I won't waste my time there. But I popped my date dots in here. So I'm going to be using that. I'm going to be using the internet to access Pinterest as well as Dropbox. And I will use Samsung Notes for my dashboard kit as well as my other decor stickers. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to bring in all of my date dots. I want to get the headache out of the way. Date dots are just one of those things. Like, it's annoying. Unless you're using the same app that you use for your stickers as well as your planner, it can be a bit of a headache. Next month, I do intend to make a sticker set for PENLY. Now I'm debating on just doing the date dots or doing a whole thing, just because of time, but I will see what I can do. I think I might do the whole thing. We'll see. But anyways, so I'm bringing in the date dots right now, one by one, and I'm going to resize them. It's just one of those things, y'all. Resize it. PENLY with this, with another update. I don't know if you're watching this, Kevin. Please, can we get something other than these blue boxes? They get in the way. They really do. So right now I'm going to bring in my Dutch door inserts. There is a sticker in there that allows you to organize stickers on it so that you can keep them somewhere in your planner. Now, eventually in this video, I do move it over into the notebook section on the side because it's a Dutch door insert versus an entire page, so it's super convenient. But I'm going to use that to put my days of the week for February as well as my date dots for February over there, organized and already resized, so I can just copy and paste them. It just makes it a whole lot easier. I'm just searching through Dropbox. So what I have found is that PENLY seems to work really smooth with the internet that comes with the Samsung tablet, Samsung Notes, and the actual Samsung Photos app. I have not tried Google Chrome or any of those things or any of the Google apps with this. I'm sure it might work the same. It probably does. One of the things that I was actually trying to do today was I was trying to figure out how to get the opacity down using the photo app, but they don't have that function. So I'll just have to let that go there. But anyway, so I'm going to pause the video for a brief second here in just a minute because I was looking for that Dutch door insert, and Dropbox swipe is like relatively slow. So I was just like, no. So now that I have the actual insert, I'm going to pop it in here. I put it here first, which was dumb. It made zero sense. So you're going to see me move this around quite a bit. But I'm bringing it in. I'm doing this in real time, nice and slow too, because I want to be able to show you each of the steps that I take. Now, obviously, a lot of you who are like hardcore PENLY users, you know way more than me. So if you see anything that I'm doing wrong or anything that I could have done faster, pop it in the comment section below. Now, some of this was just honestly because I have not used this app in a long time. I was getting my sea legs back. With the text to font situation, it's because it was off in my settings. So when you see me do that later, just ignore me. I fixed it. So now that I have this here, this insert, I'm going to, I'm going to stretch my stickers out. I'm just kidding. I'm going to organize my date dots here. That way I can take this wherever I need it and I can have the date dots there. I also went into the settings to go ahead and turn off that multi-select. I forgot all about that. It's convenient sometimes, and then sometimes it's not. I do wish that instead of having to go over here into the settings, that it was something that was easily accessible at the top bar. But I do understand that, you know, this is an app that is a work in progress. They're constantly adding features and doing it in a way where the least amount of bugs can come with those features. So I understand. I'm being patient. See, that's why it was dumb for me to put that there, because there's actual links underneath this. So I do move it around, like I said. But I'm just going to organize my date dots. And the beautiful thing about this, and I had mentioned it years ago in my 2021 planner for April, have somewhere that you organize like a neutral color of date dots and just keep it inside of your planner. That way, whenever you need date dots and you don't feel like fooling around with doing this process, they're already there organized, which makes it convenient. And with the box, as soon as you get your box, you can do like I'm doing and just have them organized somewhere in your planner, so you can just grab and go as many times without having to reorganize, etc. Now, if you're using Samsung Notes to plan in, then you can just grab the date dots as is and copy and paste them. I don't believe dragging and dropping would work per se. Yes, it would. Yes, it would. It does. It does. It just brings them in really big. But either way, yeah. So just organize them in advance is the big point here. You want to have them already done. I think we all hate date dots. I was telling the ladies, I did not make date dots in the beginning of my time making planners because they were just so annoying to deal with. They're annoying to make and they're annoying to deal with after. But I mean, they're cute when they're on a spread, so I get it. Anyway, so I'm just pasting it over here in the month view because I need it to. It was the first thing that I wanted to do, getting this planner situation situated, because I was like, I don't want to deal with these date dots later. So like I said, get it done first and get it out of the way and just have it somewhere in your planner where you can get to it later. So I'm actually going to bring in the days of the week the same way. I'm going to put them in the script section down here so that I can just have the days of the week already there, already sized, in order, so that I don't have to worry about them later. I don't know about you all. My Samsung Notes drag and drop is still working beautifully. I know at one point it was acting kind of funky for some people. It, to me, is still the most convenient way to deal with PENLY and stickers. Now, the only reason why I say this is because PENLY doesn't let you have multiple windows up. So it's really nice to be able to have a window like this on pop-up that you can swipe through and see all of your stickers. My biggest hold off for doing a PENLY sticker book, I'm still gonna do it, but I feel like it'll be really weird because you'll have to constantly keep going in and out of the document to actually get your stickers going. But your prerogative. I just wanted to share how I would do this if I were still using PENLY, because this is how I used to use PENLY, and I did it for months. I had a lot of PENLY content out, and I always use Samsung Notes and the internet to basically make this thing pop. So I'm going to go in and get my custom setups. I'm using the internet and the Dropbox because I don't like to load my device down, and I like to just be able to drag and drop directly from the internet when it comes to this. So I am selecting my background and my cover. Super, super simple. And you guys, we're going to be here for a minute. I'm taking you guys through all of the steps because I want to show in slow motion how to use PENLY or how to use it using my products. I have a lot of products, and I will do more of these videos. This is just me setting up my cover, my first page of my planner, the dashboard for February, and then the month view for February. I will do more if you want more. You just have to let me know in the comment section below. I know I've been all in Zoom Notes. That's my baby, but PENLY used to rock with me, and I used to rock with PENLY for a very long time. So I want to give content every now and again that can help with my Android users, because yes, but like I told you all in my other plan with me, I don't want to give you guys rushed content that's sped up to the 2 or 3 speed, and you can barely see what I'm doing, and I'm talking fast, and I'm talking about all the features I love without really showing how they work in real time. I want you to see what I'm doing, basically. Okay, so we've got the cover and all that on. I want to transform this page to match February. So I'm going to go first to my dashboard kit and grab a pocket. Samsung Notes, the way it handles stickers is undefeated. GoodNotes constantly takes the quality down on my stickers. It gets on my nerves. Samsung Notes keeps the quality of my stickers absolutely beautiful. The way that it is so easy to organize these stickers on my laptop in Samsung Notes is phenomenal. I just can't. I can't. I love my Samsung book. I love it so much, and I love Samsung Notes still. I use it on a regular basis. I put all of my product files in there. I do all of my sticker books in Samsung Notes. I'm able to keep up with pre-filled messages. It's the message, it's where I keep all of my messages that I send out in bulk. Like Samsung Notes still gets used daily. It just doesn't get used for digital planning. Anyways, I'm using the shape function because I want to cover this up. I forgot that the line feature was there, so I did not get it the correct color, but I remember that you can change the color. I clicked on the wrong one. You're supposed to click on the brush stroke. So I'm actually going in and I'm fixing this. I think, yeah, there we go. I'm just fixing the color by tapping and then I hit done and boom. So now we have this blank canvas to work with. I really love a planner that I can get creative in. I know that most people don't really care for this style of planning because of time, but I really like to get in there and have fun if I am going to be doing this. That's why Artful Agenda and having an A5 for me is really convenient because I can be fast there. But when it comes to my faith planner, I like to take my time. I want her to look pretty. So I pick a time in the day where I know I can do this and I can spend my time. That way it's already decorated. So when I go to do the fast stuff, I'm not decorating with stickers every single time. I'm just going in and I'm writing. The absolute best way to plan is to decorate first in advance. I've said this on my channel before, and just have it there for the full week or for the full set of days, and then just go in and write what you need to write. If a sticker's in the way, you can delete it later. Like, no big deal. All right, y'all. Here comes my battle with the text situation, and it's 100% user error. I forgot to turn on the enable scribble. It's because I updated PENLY before I started filming, and I did not go to check the basic settings because I assumed that they would still be set the same way they were when I last used it. So I was getting really I was getting frustrated, y'all. I think I kind of like turned the camera off and figured it out after. But right now I'm just picking a font. Importing fonts in PENLY is just so simple. And then I saw that you can drag. I was looking through PENLY's group to kind of read some of the comments on like some of the newer features that everyone's liking. And I saw someone say, I forgot your name, darling, but she was saying that you can drag the box out to write it, like it'll be the right size. I love that so much. Oh my goodness gracious. Absolutely wonderful. But you see me over here just writing over and over again like a clown. I forgot to go in. I'm like, Daisha, you know it's dark blue. I think with PENLY's scribble, it's a slightly lighter blue. And so I should have known better, but you know, you live and you learn. I'm actually going to be taking this setup and moving it into my other planner on Zoom Notes. I love the little heart in my planner on Zoom Notes. I put the butterfly there. So I'm going to go in and change that later because I really do like this heart there better. And I also like the butterflies for the Dutch door insert, etc. You guys know. Anyways, so I will, while I'm figuring this out, we're not going to talk about me struggling because I look ridiculous and it is what it is. I wanted to keep this in real time. Planning in PENLY, this 39 minutes that I did, was so easy, so peaceful, so simple, no issues aside from this, which was user error, like I said, and just getting my sea legs back. I just had to really remember certain things. But once I got that down, dragging things from Pinterest was a breeze. Doing everything was a breeze, really. Resizing the font, centering the font, all of that was super, super simple. I was just like, yeah, this is the best digital planning app for Android, in my opinion, because you can edit the most things in this app. Now, Samsung Notes is phenomenal, but there are just certain things that make it frustrating when it comes to digital planning that I just cannot 100% get with. Another thing that I'm really looking forward to, and I really hope that Samsung tablet does this with their editing software, is the opacity, unless PENLY can get it done sooner. Because if you have your photo editor up and Samsung Notes, you can click a sticker, hit the three dots, hit save image, and then it'll pop up directly into your photo app, the Samsung Photos app, and you can click edit photo and drag the opacity down and drag it directly into PENLY. That's what I was hoping would happen today, you guys. I was like, ooh, I'm fixing to hit them with this super awesome little tidbit here. Nope. Could not find the opacity, went to Google Photos, couldn't find it. Frustration city. Anyways, So I'm going to go ahead and bring in the other Dutch door insert to cover up this plain one. I thought I would use the non-decorated planner for this video just to show it off too. The decorated planner is the one that most people have purchased, but the non-decorated planner, excuse me, is very good for stuff like this because there is nothing there for you to cover up. You just, aside from the plain stuff. And I actually sold one of these to a man, which was interesting. I made some man covers for him privately because I was like, that's not my target audience, but you know, you live and you learn. I was just trying to help him out. Because this is definitely a female product. I will say though, my target audience has always been females. Now, I do have a habit of saying ladies a lot in my videos, even though there's men watching. So forgive me, gentlemen, if I do that. Anyways, I'm covering up February and I'm going over to the month view so I can go ahead and grab that February sticker. This is the convenience of having like the script and date dots inside of your planner. Decor, not so much, because you're going to weigh your planner down doing that. But having at least the script for the month and the date dots for the month, just for that month, it is convenient, which is why I love the Patreon box, because you're getting a set of things for the month that you're currently in at a set price, which makes so much sense, because when you add up how much money you can end up spending, which I know, I still buy from other digital creators. I bought from My Little Puffy Shop, and I kid you not, I spent at least $40, if not more, on stickers from her. And I'm like, that's way more than my box. And I got way less than what's in my box, because a lot of the My Little Puffy Shop stickers are duplicates. You get the puffy version, the muted version, etc. But when you actually count the amount of stickers that are actually there, it's not that many, which is perfectly fine. You get different variations for different looks, and I love it, and I will be purchasing in the future. But I'm like, yeah, the box is definitely priced right for sure. Now, writing function inside of PENLY is phenomenal. I didn't even want to use the text after I started doing this. I was like, dang, look at this. My handwriting actually looks okay. Like, it's not that great, but it's all right, you know? I forgot that you can't draw a straight line using the pen, but they do have the straight line shape that you can use. I just didn't feel like fiddling with it, so I just did a squiggly line because your girl got lazy there. But it looks cute. So I'm just putting in what I had already put inside of my Zoom Notes planner. These are not made up things. These are the actual dates that I intend to be doing stuff. I wanted to plan in here as if I hadn't already planned. So in my mind, I'm like, I know this date, this happens, these things happen on here, and I'm going to color code it. Now, when I went to use the highlighter and the shape tool, it didn't look as good as I wanted it to look, but that's okay. You know, it's more realistic that way. Like, it's more realistic that way. Sometimes we come in here and we scribble down some stuff, and that is perfectly fine too. So this was the first line that I drew, and it looked fine. But what I should have done, and I could have just went in there and tapped it and changed the color, which I may go back and do later. But you can see where the laziness started to come in here a little bit. I was like, dang it, I can't draw a shape with this highlighter. My gosh. The shape tool is cool, but I would like it if I take the highlighter and I draw a shape that it does it. Zoom Notes does it, but you have to turn on a setting feature to do it. But I'd rather that than have to mess with the shape tool every time, because with the shape tool, you got to change the color of the line and the opacity, and the color dropper. And it's like, okay, this is cool for some things, but if I just wanted to highlight around this and I know that I'm shaking when I draw this shape, it would be nice to just not have to do this. So that's where the laziness really started to come in here a little bit. And yeah, my time blocking looks sloppy. I was just like, I'm going to use the same color. If it overlaps with this shape, I don't care. Like, yeah. So this portion is not really all that realistic, in my opinion, as far as the highlighter and these boxes go, because I just got to a point where I was like, I'll fix it with the stickers that I use and it'll make it look better. And then you can tell too, I was getting tired, because you see me, I thought I duplicated this shape by dragging it, and I realized I did absolutely no such thing. I didn't copy or paste it. I literally just moved it. Then I did it again, and then I realized, I was like, oh wait, this isn't duplicating anything. what am I even thinking about? Just moving that thing around like it's going to keep. Yeah. And no app does that except like if you hold it down to duplicate, which I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking about. But anyways, so the time blocking is done. It looks ugly. We're going to move on to some stickers once again, Samsung Notes, and now we're going to go into Pinterest. I recommend having all the tabs that you want to use up. That way you can just tap and click where you want to go. So with Pinterest, I wanted to put like the book picture here because I've been reading a lot. I've been loving my Kindle. I have a video that I'm going to film this evening for Kindle, just kind of sharing it. It'll be going up on the Patreon, not on YouTube. I have a lot of content that I intend to pop over there for the free channel and paid. So if you join as a free member, you can still see the extra content. Not all of it, though. My ladies get to see way more content from me. But if you're a free member, I'm trying to expand what I put over there for you guys because we're nearing 100 free members or 100 free members, I believe. So I want to, I gotta go look the stats, but I know it's close to 100. And I need to put some more content over there for you all. So just give me a minute to figure out what it is. I did drop a freebie for the free members over there. I will probably do that at least maybe once a month like I do for the Discord. We'll see. But anyways, so I wanted to put the book time thing here, and I forgot that you could center the text. So this is when you actually see me do that, I think. Or no. No, I ended up doing that with my month view because I forgot that that was a feature within that little 3-dot menu. So don't be coming for me in the comment section. I know I can center the text. I figured it out later. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I would have sped this video up realistically. But like I said, I want you guys to see everything I did step by step, literally in real time. So you can literally, if I say literally one more time, so you can see what I did. All right. Yep. I'm trying to think of what's happening next. I'm just putting down stickers, y'all. It looks good. I'm very, very happy with this box. If you have not grabbed the Patreon box, this is the month to do it. It's so pretty in person too. Videos don't do it justice, y'all. You have got to see this bad boy in person. Absolutely beautiful. And once again, it's one of those boxes. It does not have to be a Valentine's Day decor situation. Because of the florals and the pinks and the reds, it's really kind of just that transition from winter to spring, in my opinion. But you can make it like that. So now we're going to go ahead and do the dreaded part, which is numbering and dating the months. But you see how I was actually about to make a mistake? I'm like, okay, let me move my days and let me move my dots. Like, no, put that back. I'm going to copy and paste them, and I'm going to move this Dutch door insert to my notebook because if I want to use these again, I'm not trying to organize all this stuff. Absolutely not. I'm going to take all of this and put it in my notebook so that it's there for me to use later and I never have to organize it again for the rest of this month. You see me over here trying to press the links with my finger? Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and paste that here in the notebook thing, the little template situation, and it's there to grab whenever I need it. Now I've got my date dots already sized and ready to use and in order, and I've got my days of the week. Now this shape tool situation, like, oh my goodness. I like it. I like it a lot, but then I don't. There's so many things that I love about it, and then there's times where I'm like, gosh darn it. Like, and that's with any app with the shape tool. I don't really use the shape tool inside of Zoo Notes either. Like, it's something that you want and that you definitely need, but the inconvenience of changing the colors can be such a pain. So I really, really hope that you let us have it where we can draw the shape too, because gosh. Now the move forward and send back feature in PENLY is phenomenal. It is great. I wish there was one where you can move back one, move forward one, kind of like in Zoom Notes. GoodNotes doesn't have that either. It's just a range, move back, move forward. It's like, yeah, but what if there's a layer of 3? That doesn't really work. So yeah, I hope that they change that as well. It's one of those things though. You never know. One of the things, too, is kind of inconsistent in between devices. I was reading through PENLY quite a bit, PENLY's group. And, like, certain people struggle with certain things, like certain glitches, and then certain people don't. It's really interesting. Like, the drag and drop is finicky for some people, and then it's great for others. I wonder what the difference is. Like, I wonder what it is because I think we're all pretty much using Samsung tablets or Kindle tablets or the how we y'all you know the H tablet that I'm talking about. Yeah. Is anyone using J Notes anymore? I feel like that one kind of was on the radar, then it disappeared, and then my lady KD, she's always talking about Note In. It's literally like Note with IN at the end. It seems to be up and coming and like updating frequently. I'm just like, okay, I need to go through Google Play Store again, and we need to just do like a deep dive into all the apps that are in there once again. Because at this point, I feel like there should be some excuse me, heavy hitters in the Play Store, and maybe they're just hidden, kind of like how Touch Notes was. And then now I have to ask, who's using Touch Notes? Oh my gosh. You guys see me over here. I'm trying to figure out. What I was trying to do is figure out these daggone blue boxes. Because, like, if you're zoomed out, they take up all the sticker, and it's already on the small scale, so it's not that. And then, yeah, if you zoom in, you can see the sticker better. But, like, why blue squares? Can we get blue tiny circles, maybe? I don't know. I feel like that even though most people maybe don't complain about it, I really wish that would be something that would come in one of the sooner updates because it's been the same the entire duration of this app's existence, I believe. And it's probably my least favorite part about this app is these squares. It really bugs me because it gets in my way, truly. Look at that. It's huge. And that's at the small scale. Could you imagine it at medium or large? Whew, child, no. But I guess with bigger stickers, it doesn't matter. It's the date dots that it really like starts to come to life. You're like, yeah, these squares are really in my way. But anyways, you see how quick? Just do it in rows of 7 because you know there's 7 days in a week. You see me, I jacked it up a little bit. We go and we fix it though. But see, got to zoom in so you can see what you're doing. But yeah, just do it in rows of 7. Organize your date dots. Or if you have like a sticker set and it's by someone who absolutely has no Samsung sticker sheet or anything, like just pick a day to organize all your date dots and just put it in a section, a custom section in whatever planner you're using and just label it date dots and they can just all be organized. If you don't have to organize your decor stickers so much as those date dots in your days of the week, and you'll be so thankful because you're like, I don't have to worry about that. I can just do my date dots from inside my planner. I think I might do that for Zoom Notes because Zoom Notes is the same way where I have to use the elements function for Zoom Note stickers for the date dots because if I drag it in from Good Notes, unlike with Samsung Notes where it does give you all the stickers separated, with Good Notes it gives you one large PNG, which is like, what? You think I'm fixing to recrop these date dots again? Absolutely not. But anyways, I'm going to use Pinterest to kind of decorate the side of this, and then I'm going to bring in some decor stickers from my box to fill it in. So Pinterest is a great way to get that spread to really come to life. So our Polaroids, which I love, and I don't want to overuse my Polaroids, so you'll see I use them for a couple of one thing on the month view. But I'm just grabbing some images and bringing them in so that I can fill it out. I'm going to pause this really quick so I can speed up the rest of this video because I don't think anything else that I do in here is unknown. So give me 1 second. All right, y'all. Now I'm speeding this sucker up because I'm like, yeah, this part's just simple. I'm on the Samsung internet, I'm on Pinterest, and I'm bringing in those images to fill in the side, make it look nice and pretty and whatnot. And this is how I would really plan. As if you've seen me plan before, you know I like to take my time. I like to make things look pretty. Sounds funny saying I like to take my time and I sped this up. Impatience is getting me a little bit because I have a Kindle package on the way to do what everyone else is doing with their Kindles, which is take a clear case and some stickers and like do that thing up. Now, I did not get bookish stickers at all because I don't really want those. I got faith stickers for mine. And I want to go in today and organize my collections on my laptop for my books and maybe get some free books in there too from Kindle Unlimited, and like some to be read books, like Make Up My Years to be read. And then I have my PBC books for the book club from the Patreon. If you are a part of the $3 tier or $25 tier, you absolutely can join the book club. I got rid of the $15 tier because I don't have anything for it right now, and it's just pointless. And so, yeah, it is just the $3 tier and the $25 tier. $3 tier gets access to way more stuff and actually gets to be inside of the Discord. So you can be a part of the conversations and the behind the scenes stuff. And then, of course, $25 tier gets all the goods. $3 tier also gets the freebies that are inside of the Discord only, that I do not put inside of the free Patreon page. But anyways, I am just going ahead and sizing down the wording here, setting up my month. Now I use the centering tool to actually get this situation going, and I'm just going to copy and paste her. I was trying to figure out like the grouping tool, but I realized afterwards that I had turned that off in the settings. So yeah, it's okay. Copy and paste works just fine. I'm going to delete this Bible study because that is a holiday. That's Valentine's Day. And then I'm just going to change this to say weekend. I forgot that I can't scribble it out because it doesn't let you edit with inside of the thing. So, and then I forgot there's a backspace button literally right, like hovering right there. Y'all. A lot of this stuff is simply user error. But anyways, just grabbing each of these things and popping them there. And then once I get it, duplicate it like this, I'm going to use the lasso tool instead of the selection tool so I can circle all of these and duplicate them for Sunday, because I take the weekends off now to actually get some Sabbath going. So you'll see me do that. Super easy. Your month views, I think, outside of the date dots are probably the easiest parts of the planner to plan in, because you know your schedule. You put your appointments down, you put the things that you know are coming up in there, and you use little label stickers to make them pop. I honestly, so date dots are up there with my least favorite sticker. My next least favorite sticker are icons. I like them and then I don't like them. I prefer labels like this because the icon isn't telling me anything that I don't already know. The color labels let me know, oh, there's something here for me to read. I also like to use circle stickers that have like a decor in them. But yeah, icons really irk me. I hate organizing icons. I hate cropping icons, which is why you don't see me making them. Script stickers are another one where I'm kind of like letting that go, because you have your own personal stuff that you would want to write, and you could do that with your own font. So why would I charge you for something you could essentially do for free and personalize it for yourself? It's one of those things. So there is a script kit in the shop, but I don't see myself making any more of those at all. I'm just going to use a different color one of these to go ahead and add in some other important things for like Etsy and whatnot. But that was it, y'all. This is essentially me planning inside of PENLY, getting my footing back, what it looks like to set up the February box, in my opinion, and in my little way of doing it inside of PENLY. Because a lot of my ladies do use PENLY that have an Android tablet. So I wanted to show it as well, to be fair, because just showing it in Zoom Notes is not fair. So I am going to do better about that, you guys, to show how my products look on both devices, because there are differences in some major ways where it could change your planning experience. But that's it. That's all she wrote. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know what content you guys want to see. Head over to the Patreon, join, whether free, $3 or $25. I would love to see you over there. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you so much for making it through, and I will chit chat with you later.